Football Focus exclusive Arsenal FC breaking news. Declan Rice sends powerful message to Arsenal teammates after England win. This is what I need from you. Please subscribe to our channel to get daily Arsenal breaking news and analysis through voice. Listen to the news and let us know what kind of news you want in the comments. Let's get to the main topic. Declan Rice has once again shown the authority and composure that have made him one of the Premier League's most complete midfielders. And now, the Arsenal star has told his teammates exactly what he needs from them to get the very best version of himself on the pitch. Fresh from captaining England in their 3-0 victory over Wales at Wembley, Rice delivered a commanding display that reminded everyone why Mikel Arteta's Arsenal invested so heavily in him. Not just for his footballing quality, but for his leadership, tactical intelligence, and emotional control in big moments. For Rice, this international break has been about fine-tuning the chemistry that defines great midfields. Speaking after the game, he was crystal clear about one thing. Synergy and understanding in midfield are what unlock his full potential. His words carried the tone of a leader who knows his worth, who understands the nuances of elite-level football, and who wants those around him to rise to the same standard. Rice said it plainly. When his teammates are close, connected, and reading the rhythm of the match together, he can impose himself on the game both defensively and creatively. At Arsenal, Rice has become the glue that binds defense and attack. When Mikel Arteta brought him in from West Ham, the vision was always to find a player who could dominate space, dictate tempo, and turn transitions into dangerous moments. This season, Rice has done that to perfection. 2 goals, 4 assists, and a host of performances that have earned him universal praise. Yet, even with his outstanding form, Rice believes there's another level to reach. To get there, he's calling on his teammates to play closer, communicate better, and feed the energy that allows him to thrive. In England colours, the midfielder operated in a fluid partnership with Elliot Anderson, a player whose confidence and dynamism mirrored the Rice of old. Together, they bossed Wales' midfield and set the tempo for Thomas Tuchel's 3 Lions. Rice spoke glowingly of Anderson, calling him a natural who plays like he does for his club, and added that the secret to their performance was the growing trust between them. When players around him mirror that same self-belief and positional awareness, Rice feels liberated to press higher, distribute faster, and make the kind of late runs that cause chaos in the box. For Arsenal, that message could not be clearer. When Rice is surrounded by movement, connection, and structure, he becomes a complete weapon. Arteta's system thrives on tight triangles and positional rotations, and Rice's comments suggest he craves more of those combinations to fully unleash his range. With Martin Odegaard drifting between lines and Declan anchoring deep but advancing when the play demands, the chemistry between Arsenal's midfielders could define the rest of their season. Rice's leadership has also taken on new dimensions this campaign. With Gabriel Jesus, Odegaard, and others often rotated, Rice has emerged as a captain without the armband, marshalling the team, demanding standards, and communicating constantly on and off the ball. Against top Premier League opposition, that voice has been vital. His ability to dictate the pace and shape of games is one reason Arsenal look more mature and less erratic than previous seasons. And his tactical understanding has made him not just a destroyer, but a constructor, capable of turning defense into attack within seconds. So, it's no surprise then that England manager Thomas Tuchel trusted him with the captain's armband in Harry Kane's absence. Tuchel, who has worked with some of the world's best midfielders, has quickly recognized Rice's combination of humility and authority. He doesn't chase headlines, he creates control. That calm confidence is infectious. It lifts teammates and sets standards. When Rice speaks, others listen. His words after the Wales game were not just a reflection of a good night's work. They were a challenge to everyone around him to reach higher. At Wembley, Rice was everywhere, winning duels, breaking lines, recycling possession, and setting the tempo. It was the complete Rice performance, the one Arsenal fans see week in, week out, and England now rely on. Rice also showed a glimpse of his growing attacking instinct. He isn't just sitting in front of the back 4 anymore. He's evolving into a dynamic box-to-box force. His runs off the ball stretch defenses, his passing range invites overlapping movement, and his awareness of space gives Arsenal new ways to hurt opponents. His goal and assist record this season proves he's not content with being just a defensive anchor. He wants to be decisive in every third of the pitch. Behind those numbers lies a hunger for perfection. Rice has always been self-critical, one of the reasons his improvement curve has been so steep. After each game, he analyzes where he can be more influential, how he can connect better with Odegaard, Kai Havertz, or Jorginho, and when to step into dangerous positions. His desire to keep evolving mirrors Arteta's own philosophy: constant adaptation, constant improvement. The message he sent to his Arsenal teammates after the Wales game is therefore a continuation of that same mindset. He wants everyone on the same wavelength, to close the gaps, to anticipate, to move as one unit. It's not criticism, it's leadership. Rice understands that elite football isn't about one player shining, it's about collective cohesion. When Arsenal compress the field and keep their distances tight, Rice's impact multiplies. He can read second balls, dictate transitions, and keep opponents trapped in their own half. That's when Arsenal are at their devastating best. Off the pitch, Rice's presence has transformed Arsenal's mentality. The dressing room reveres his positivity and professionalism. His approach to training, intensity, detail, and communication sets the tone for others. He's the type of player who raises standards just by being around. Even when nursing his recent back injury, Rice refused to miss sessions, focusing instead on recovery and maintaining leadership from the sidelines. That commitment has resonated with young players and veterans alike. It's easy to forget Rice is still only 26. His maturity often makes him seem older, but he's entering what should be his peak years. Arsenal's investment looks more shrewd by the day, especially as his performances continue to blend tactical discipline with emotional control. In an era when many midfielders chase flair or goals, Rice embodies substance and structure. His influence doesn't always show in highlight reels, but every Arsenal fan who watches closely knows when Rice plays well, Arsenal control games. When he doesn't, they lose balance. And now, with England eyeing the World Cup next summer, Rice's words take on extra meaning. His insistence on partnership and understanding reflects a player thinking long-term, not just about Arsenal's title ambitions, but also England's international campaign. The chemistry he builds now, with Anderson, with Jude Bellingham, with the next generation of England midfielders, could define the country's hopes on the global stage. When asked about Thomas Tuchel's frustration with the quiet Wembley crowd, Rice handled the question with the same composure he shows on the pitch. His reply, calm and measured, reminded everyone that he's more than just a footballer. He's a statesman in waiting for English football. He didn't criticize, he contextualized. That's leadership. That's Rice. As Arsenal prepare for a critical stretch of Premier League and Champions League fixtures, Rice's message will echo through London Colony. He needs the team compact, the midfield connected, the rhythm sharp. When that happens, Arsenal don't just compete, they dominate. And as Rice himself continues to grow into one of Europe's most complete midfielders, the Gunners' dreams of silverware rest increasingly on his ability to orchestrate, inspire, and lead from the heart of the pitch. Rice has spoken. He doesn't just want to play well, he wants everyone around him to elevate. He knows what he needs, he knows what Arsenal needs, and now it's up to his teammates to respond. Because when Declan Rice is at his best, Arsenal are unstoppable. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our Football Focus YouTube channel for more update news.